Yeah, let's check on that weather because it's certainly an active morning out there. We still have that first alert issued. This was issued last night by Chief Meteorologist Mark Dixon, and an excellent call because some of the rain we have out there is very heavy out there. It's steady, especially in northeastern parts of the state, and it will continue for the next several hours, which will lead to issues with your morning commute and some isolated poor drainage flooding in areas. But let's take a look at our first alert live radar. You can see the heaviest rain right now is certainly through Windham County, and that's where it's been throughout the past several hours. There's the green little polygon that you see there throughout Rhode Island. That's for a flood warning, and we'll see that if that gets extended, waiting for the National Weather Service to reevaluate the situation in Windham County. But where we can see it, it certainly is pouring out there. If you're, say, coming down 395 from Putnam, down through Brooklyn, or if any of your travel plans take you into Rhode Island, that's where they're seeing the heaviest rainfall right now. And no matter how you slice it, if you're in this part of the state, it is a wet morning. It's windy. You have Route 12 and where it intersects 395. That's where the heaviest rain is with this orange and red shading out there. But even if you're not in the northeastern part of the state, you're seeing some heavier showers through, say, Hartford, a few down through New Haven. These continue throughout the next at least 4 or 5 hours. But right now, some of the rainfall that we've seen is quite impressive, especially across parts of even New London County, where they're still adding the totals. We're already now at 2 to 3 inches. Most of the state, about an inch or two. The least was actually towards the north, where we've seen a half of an inch. That's that blue shading throughout Litchfield County. But as you just saw, it's still raining out there. A live look at our iCam in Mystic. It's breezy. That flag is blowing around in the wind there. There's plenty of water droplets on the lens. And a live look at Windsor Locks. You can notice that there certainly is a breeze out there, especially with those trees blowing around in the wind there. The wind speeds out of the north and east, anywhere from sustained 10 to 20 miles per hour. Gusts are even higher, though, upwards of near 30. It's a mild morning, 50s and even some low 60s out there, but we don't climb that much for today. The issue that's bringing us all this rainfall is an area of low pressure much farther towards the south, but it's been pulling in this moisture right off of the Atlantic for the past, say, at least 12 hours. And now the heaviest rain is certainly being seen across parts of our state. There is improvements, though, with our first alert futurecast. You notice that this rainfall slowly comes to an end. It still remains fairly heavy for the next several hours, though, so any plans through about noon certainly want to leave some extra time out there. But as we advance this, by the time we get to Friday and then even into the weekend, things certainly improve for the most part. I'll let you know, though, if there's anything coming beyond that. Temperatures today, though, you will see they climb into those mid-60s. Your first alert 7-day forecast is improvement as early as tomorrow. The weekend actually looks pretty good now. Not forecasting any rain, just a lot of clouds. And then take a look at next week. Milder, warmer, and by Wednesday, maybe even a bit muggy with temperatures in the low 80s out there. Not too bad.